you could see us during preview. That's crazy.
Was he actually? Hold up, I didn't either.
Yeah, dude. He was in. He was typing on preview chat.
Oh, it was upcoming. That's what was going down.
You doing all right tonight, bro?
Yeah, audio's good. We're good. Yeah, man. How about you, bro? Dude, your
Pretty
fishing
good. Hey.
video. I was hanging out, dude. I was jumping in and out because I was at work, and
Yeah.
I was watching you fish, and I just happened to jump in the moment you just started. Like you threw a line, and you're like, oh, fish on, and you caught that chub, dude. I was like, hell yeah, man.
Dude, I think I threw it. I must have thrown it like right in front of his face or something, because like it didn't even like it probably sunk maybe like 2 seconds, and then it just went just gone.
Gone. The mop fly does it, man. Mop fly kills it. That was one of my favorites. That and the squiggly worm. For like
Dude, I love the.
yeah, for like the was it like the panfish and whatnot? They love those things.
Yeah, dude, the chartreuse, dude. I really love that that like pop.
Yeah. No, other than that, man, I've just been I said been working, brother. Like it's the grind for me on the real side of things is real for sure. But I haven't gotten out fishing. I was telling like that last stream I was in. I don't know when you dipped out, but I was telling the guy that was hanging out there. You know, I think the next thing on my list I want to try for is razor clams. Like you use
Yeah,
this
dude.
like
I heard that. Yeah, dude. How are those like clams?
yeah, like dude, this year alone, man, I was like, I'm gonna step out of my box, man. I want to go for everything. I want to see everything I can get. And yeah, they're a long. Let's see if I can look one up. Actually, they're like a long, skinny, crazy looking clam. But apparently they're
Is
delicious.
is it those ones that are like that look like tubes that are like this, and they have like a
Ye-
long head?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, dude, those things are sick. I've seen there's just one YouTuber that does like catch and cooks near the beach. What's the first fly y'all are going to make? I'm probably gonna keep making those mop flies.
Scientific gamer. I want to make mop flies. I don't have the stuff to make them, but I'm gonna keep on my woolly bugger game. So this here is my new box that I'm going to specifically save and tie nothing but on streams. I've started this road to kind of remind myself of how to make woolly buggers, and now everything else is going to be on stream, filling this thing up. And then I figured
Sick.
I'm going to do, once I fill this one up, because this one's for me personally, I'll fill up one more. Like, hold up a second. Hold up a second. Like one more, something similar to this one. It's all full of bugs on either side.
That thing is loaded.
I'm gonna empty this one out. I'm gonna tie a bunch of flies that I think are good for like beginners. And then I think hopefully when I hit that 500 mark, I'm just gonna give this whole box away. So that's my plan.
Oh no way! You guys heard that?
So yeah, like mop flies, woolly buggers, everything that would be good for someone that was like just starting into fly fishing, like an awesome box to just start with. So that would catch a fish is my plan anyway.
What's up, David? Dude, that's a sweet giveaway right there.
Aloha, David. Hey, David, I actually had a question for you, brother. I didn't ask it in the last stream that you guys are doing together. I think you and I talked briefly. Like, you're not on. I'm gonna be going to Maui next year. That's not where you're at, is it?
Dude, you're gonna have to link up with David, go do some fishing down
That's
over
what I'm
there.
saying, dude. I tried setting up a charter because I really want to go for Dorado.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful freaking fish, and like that's honest to God, that is like my favorite fish, and it's on my bucket list. And I was like that I was trying to line that up, but dude, those fishing trips to do it with like
Yeah.
without like a bunch of people, it was like almost $1.50, and I was like, oof.
Oh my goodness, dude.
I don't know if I could swing that. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, because
what?
you're trying to go out and enjoy Maui.
Yeah, yeah. I got other shit I want to do too. Like,
Yeah.
no, I'm on Hawaii Islands. Okay. Well, if you know anybody who can hook me up on that side of the island, man, with a dope fishing trip, let me know. Either way, I think I'm gonna try and do something while I'm there. Last time I was in Hawaii, I tried doing spearfishing. Dude, I was swimming around all day long, snorkeling, hanging out. It was a good time. I saw fish galore. The second I jumped in the water with a spear gun,
Yeah.
they were
Just
gone.
going.
Not a fish in sight, dude. I was like, what is going on? Like they knew.
It's like if you see a spear, just run.
Yeah. Mahi mahi. Yeah. Okay. I'll the wife we've already got our tickets and all that stuff planned out for where we're going, but I have a feeling she's gonna want to go back, so I'll keep that in mind for sure. I originally went over the first time I went over there. I went over to Kona, is where I stayed. Which is he's probably gonna come back and be like, "Oh yeah, the touristy area." Egg second leech is what I'm doing here. This is the one I was telling you to like would be a good one for you and like your creek chubs and the stuff you go for.
Oh, let me see. Hold on, let me. Oh, dude, I like that.
But what you do is like red line, and then I build like a big old red head to it.
Mm-hmm.
They love it.
They go crazy for that redhead.
Yeah, that's right.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Let's see. David says you got to be stealth when diving. Dive to the bottom and slither. They will come out in the holes in the rocks. Yeah, dude, I think that's where I was going wrong. I stayed up because I've been snorkeling all day, right? And so I was like on the surface looking down, and and now, dude, 5 years later, it now dawns on me like totally that makes total sense. Go down and look up.
It's like you're just thinking about it one night, just laying down. It's like, dang, I should have done that day.
That was yeah. He's totally right. That was the move. Hey, this bobbin's killing me. Scientific gamer, KFish, what's your favorite kind of fish to fish for and eat? Dog, salmon. Salmon all day long. Salmon around here, they get the size of school buses. They fight like crazy. They fight like your in-laws. I'm telling you, dude. There's nothing like it. And then to top it all off, they taste delicious. So I usually smoke them, and then I make like smoked salmon, and then eat that up.
Dude.
Oh yeah, dude. Forget about it. It's delicious. Big old head. Oops, don't want to do that. That's a little wide.
Some grilled salmon with some asparagus and some mash.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, that
Sorry,
sounds
I did
so
I
damn
made
good right now, dude.
I made a short today.
Yeah,
like,
dude. That's why I
did you
said.
see it?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah.
Dude, that looks so damn good. You did a
From
hell of a good
start to
job on that.
finish, man.
Yeah, dude. Literally from start to finish, from the water to the table.
And then I made another one here like a couple hours ago too. It was like the Bass Pro Shop. I don't know. Do you have a Bass Pro Shop around you, bro?
I do, but it's actually going towards work, so it's about 40 minutes away from here. Sadly.
Oh, that
And
place
on the
takes my
road that
money.
it's on, dude, it's horrible, dude. There's traffic every single hour.
Mm. In my opinion, David says, in my opinion, any kind of smoked fish is better than steak. Yeah, I mean, I don't eat much red meat to begin with. You know, trying to stay healthy and all that. But yeah, 100% smoked fish. There's a if you really want to get into the know about it, I take my smoked fish, I put it on a Ritz cracker with some cream cheese, and then I put the smoked fish on that. And then there's this stuff called Mike's Hot Honey, and it's got chiles and all that stuff in the honey, so it's got a little bit of a spice to it. Pour that over the salmon. Oh, dude, it's a knee slapping good.
That's making it's making my mouth water, man. Like I don't know what it is, dude. Like I'll sit down for like 30 minutes and I'll go back to eating.
My freezer is right now. I've had a really stellar. It's been a crazy year here for salmon.
Hmm.
Um, I think in total I've got like 30 pounds in my freezer at the moment. It's an unheard of year too. So like, don't get me wrong, it's not like that for me every year. It's just been a killer year for us up here in the Pacific Northwest. I don't know if I guess there's more people in here now. I'll reiterate what I said earlier about. Oh, hold on. I eat a lot of red meat. Scientific gamer. I eat a lot of red meat, but I had an opinion between. If I had an option between steak or fish, 9 times out of 10, I'd be picking fish. You younger guy, David says, you younger guys got that high metabolism. I used to have it, but now it comes and goes. That's funny. Anyway, I'm gonna reiterate kind of what I said. I think I'm a ways from it. This box here, I'm gonna empty out. It's got a bunch of flies in it now, but I'm gonna empty out. We're gonna tie a bunch of these flies on string, and then on both sides, we'll fill it out of everything that I think would be good for like a new type of fly fisher. And then maybe not this box exactly, but I have some other boxes. But a box about like this, I'm gonna once I hit 500, I'm gonna give it away. So make sure y'all are on my channel too.
Y'all hitting that subscribe button, you guys. So once he reaches 500 subs, he's giving away that entire fly box full of flies.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
And
There you go.
That's an incredible steal. So if you guys don't hit that sub, you guys are missing out on some really nice flies.
Egg sucking leech, baby. This right here would be in that box for sure. These things, these egg sucking leeches, and what he tied, and that mop fly that he caught his fish on earlier today, would be great to have in that box because man, these are just fish getting lures for sure. Flies.
That's a fish watering meal right there.
Yeah. Dude, I know our hours don't line up well, man. Like our time zones and all that. But like you're on like midday for me. So I'm at my desk typing away, and I have your stream up on the corner. I'm trying to chat, but like someone will come up, I'll have to yak and whatnot, and I'm like, oh shit. I'll type, and then I have no idea what you said to me, and I'm like, I have to rewind and then go back, and it's like it doesn't work out that well, but I try, man. I try to be there.
You're from Washington, like Seattle, right?
Yeah, in that general area, yeah, north of Seattle, but yeah. Scientific Gamer, that's a great fight. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. I'm gonna do another one of those. That was actually fun to make. And then it looks amazing. Hello, ask Villigrans to show you my first dry fly. It's a lot of practice needed. Oh, David. David says you should show me his dry fly.
Oh yes. Let me grab the phone real quick. My flashlight just turned off. So I found out that when I charge my phone and use the flashlight at the same time, the phone gets too hot.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Wait,
that's not
hold
fun.
on. You were using a flashlight on your phone?
Yeah.
Damn, man. No wonder your
Yeah,
battery is
dude.
dying so much.
Yeah, dude, that thing's burning out. I need to get one of those. I gotta turn this music off. I gotta get one of those ring lights,
Oh, you did you?
or a shop light, and just hang it overhead. No, I need to get one.
Oh,
Hold on, David. Let me go get the other phone so I can show them your dry fly. Dude, that thing looks sick.
what?
David's dry fly.
Oh, look at this. Look at this box, yeah. I try and stay all organized, and then I dropped it. All these little tags are for show. It's just random hooks in here. Oh, I want to show you guys something rad I got today. Hold on a second. So for salmon fishing, we use a lot of these. They're called Vibrexes, and I've got like tons of different colors of these just spinners, like tons of them, right? Because you never know what they want, but they'll eat these like crazy too, the salmon. But this box always drove me nuts because they're in there and they get all like dinged up because they're just banging against each other and the hooks get all tangled up. And you want to go to pull one out. That's a bad example. You want to pull like one out and you end up doing like that. That drives me nuts because I'm OCD like crazy. So these boxes are like these Field and Stream are like, I don't know, I want to say like $10 something like that for these boxes, for these Field and Stream ones. I'm gonna put you guys on something. Kamagatsu hooks, really popular in my area. They're now making tackle boxes. I freaking love them. The price is perfectly put. Like this thing was like $10 for this box here. It's foam core. Look at that. Look how gorgeous that is. Size 3, size 4, and size 5. Boom. Thing is freaking rad, man. Hell yeah. Hey, Vinegrin, are you talking, brother? I think I lost audio for you.
No, I'm not talking. I was just
Okay.
creeping up. I was just creeping up on the chat.
That thing's sick, man. Dude, dry flies are hard, man. Like my hat size 12. Okay. Good Lord. Yeah, no thanks. You see the size that I'm tying, man. I can't. My hat's off to you guys with the smaller hands, dude. Hey, Vinegar, I gotta show you this, man. I showed this to the other guys.
Yeah.
These are
Oh, dude.
these are
those
spinners I use for salmon.
Yeah.
Okay. This box annoys the crap out of me. They're all in here. They get all like damaged up against each other and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And like I got like OCD about my stuff. And so like this box has always bothered me. And this box was like $5-6. So for the same price of this box here, Kamagatsu online makes this box here.
Oh,
It's
dude, that thing is
freaking way
sleek.
thinner. It's way thinner. Instead of 2 latches, it's just one big one. So it's one-handed. And it's foam filled, so then I can just line them all up in there perfectly.
Wow, dude.
And they don't rack around like. Isn't that freaking awesome?
The paint doesn't get scuffed.
Nope. $12, man.
The hooks aren't intertwined. Dude, that thing is sick. I like that box.
Dude, I'm switching to all of these, man. Like, I love these boxes.
And they're the same price?
Yeah, this is like stupid cheap online, man. The Kamagatsu's, like, they just started making these. So honestly, if you're gonna like look at something, getting some boxes, look at some of their stuff now before like they become stupid expensive. But this was like $12. This one here that I use for my jigs, which it's like half full at the moment. Same thing. Same thing. Oops. It's just a little bit smaller. One-handed, and like, look at that, man.
Wow.
I know. Super stoked. I got this today, so that's why I'm showing it off.
Oh, nice, dude. You got it in too. Hey, KFish, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go put a Band-Aid on my little girl.
Okay. All right, brother. Hope she's okay, man. I'm gonna go back to chat here. David Kia Smith says, size 12 hook was so small, like 5 wraps of dub, and it was at the eye. Yeah, dude. Hey, look how far back I gotta go here. Like I don't go for this. I mean, I think we all know at this point. I don't go for the small stuff. That's just not my thing. I'll leave that up to Villigren here. Good job, David. Yeah, for sure. Scientific. Thanks, Scientific and KFish and Villigrens. I'm so OCD. Dude, I'm telling you, man. Like, if you want, I have like a how to reel in your tackle, like a video I made because I just straight up spend most of my time just kind of organizing my stuff. That's like my biggest thing, like when I look at like tackle boxes and how I organize my stuff has always been like a number one foremost of like how do I keep my line in the water for as long as possible? Like that's something that was taught to me that by an old man, and I now like live by. Like, what can you do to get your tackle to help you keep your line in the water for as long as possible? So like anything that helps me get there, whether it's be like a different fly box that fits better in my waders or whatever. Yeah. Gonna have to look for a box like that. Oh yeah, dude. Kamagatsu on their straight up website they sell it, but it's on Amazon too. Like you can just straight up get those things on Amazon.
All right, bro, I'm back.
Word. Scientific Gamer says, do you have any recommendations for dry flies or nymphs? Because I've got a list of flies I'm gonna make first, but I need more dry flies and one more nymph. I mean, honestly, if you're like fresh into fly fishing, dry flies are really good and they're a lot of fun, but it's hard to get bites on them and they can be really like discouraging. Like I would say use a lot more nymphs and like dropper nymphs and get some fish under your belt and then kind of you can go to the dry stuff. It's like topwater bass fishing. It's my favorite way of catching bass, but it's so hard to get the bite on a
Like
topwater. Yeah.
once in a blue moon.
Yeah. So you end up finding yourself doing some other stuff more so. But I do have some recommendations. David says, "Yep, I do the same. I tie leaders and hooks before I go, so I don't have to tie when I'm at the spot. My stuff is very well prepped beforehand. More time with line in the water, dude. I'm telling you, that is like it was an old guy that gave me that tip, and like I've never because he saw me just struggling tying all my stuff right there on the bank, and I was wasting my entire day. Like for me, I'm a weekend fisherman, right? So I try and maximize as much time on the water as I can, and so yeah, doing that like being super prepared. So like as soon as I get to the bank or as soon as I get to the water, like I can drop a line is the way to really think about it. But going back to scientific, hold on, scientific. If you want a good Euro nymph, brother, anything that looks like this bottom row here
Oh, I
would
want to see.
be good for you. Yeah, honestly, Vinegar, this one here, this little mealworm thing, would have killed it for you today.
Oh,
That
dude.
that
Is
underneath
that
your bobber, and then like what I was trying to tell you, which is so hard to do over the text, but like
Yeah.
with your bobber, a technique that we use for salmon that I totally use with crappie is like yeah, us old guys. Hey man, you old guys on the river are the ones that I'm watching because I know you guys have the tricks. So, but like this underneath your bobber with
Mm-hmm.
like a split shot halfway up, and then like hold your line tight with the bobber, and then literally with your rod in your hand, like put your finger on the top of the rod, hold the line tight to that bobber, and just tap it a few times, and that bobber will bounce, and that will go down to this, and they'll just sit there and do this. They'll eat it every time.
Ah.
They'll eat it every time. So if you see one like holding and just kind of checking it out, just give
Yeah.
it a couple of taps, dude. They'll go at it. But
Dude,
yeah,
I'm gonna
get
start tying some more of those too, for
some of
sure.
those. I tied some of these too. These are really easy to tie. It's just some red marabou behind, and then just some red worm wrap. These things are absolutely fish killers too. It's just like the mop. They'll get you fish. Stuff like these, like they look rad, but I don't think I've ever really caught much on like these dragonflies. Like you see it in the water, you'd be like, "Oh, there's dragonflies. So I'm gonna throw in a dragonfly." I don't ever really seem to get much on these.
Those
The
dragonflies are quick, man. Those things are.
Yeah, honestly, you tied one up recently too that I think you should try out in your waters, which was like an ant fly.
Oh, dude, they tore that up. They tore the
Yeah,
one.
so you did try
You
it.
know, I tied two different ant flies. I tied one without a hot spot and one with a hot spot,
Yeah,
and the one with the hot spot was getting more bites than the one without.
hotspot. You talking like it was black with red?
Hold on. Let me go get it. I'll show you what I'm talking. I added like
This is the
an extra
smallest.
body at the end.
We're live. Hell yeah! What's up, Spencer? Hey, David. This is the smallest one I've ever tied here, and it almost cost me. What happened? It almost cost me like a new vice because man alive was this making me so mad. I couldn't see it, man. You know what, too? And I'll probably throw a bunch of these in that box as well. Like at least one or
My
two of
phone
each
just
one of
smacked
these.
around. It's funny.
Spencer might recognize this shop right here. This is actually a really cool, famous fly shop in downtown Seattle. It's I don't know. It's just it's like it sticks itself out in the middle of nowhere. It's pretty cool. Cool little place if you've never been there. They got shop dogs running around. It's pretty cool. Patrick, were you in my live when I was tying this thing up? I can't remember. My big old twitching jigs. Do you use much of those? Oh, I'm using the wrong color, dude. I picked up the wrong one. That's all right. I can fix it halfway. Would you guys like to hear my list? I got a lot of good flies. Hell yeah, man. Yeah, super small, David. I couldn't see the dang thing. So I think even now, like I can't see it much. I think it looks fine. Have I ever used it? No. Just like most of my flies. Honestly, the most one that I use is this one here that I'm tying. This woolly bugger black egg sucking leech. I use this all the time. Oh, yes. That's what I'm saying, man. Those things are killer, dude. Those things are killer. Those little ants.
Mm-hmm. This one was getting some bites, but this one right here, the one with the little hot spot at the end.
Mm-hmm. Oh, damn! Did you tie that one?
Yeah, this
That
one
thing's
was
sick,
getting
man.
more action than this one.
That thing is sick.
Thank you, bro.
Is that UV
And I
resin there
stuck.
you used?
Yes, 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 and it's just mono melted.
It is. Yeah, it's sick, man. All right, I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna fix this screw up here. I'm gonna tie that off. Cut the line before the fly is done. I know. Scary times. Add a little bit. Actually, I don't want to add that. I want to add this. A little bit of glue. For the streamers, I have the Woolly Bugger, Sparkle Minnow, and Muddler Minnow. That's honestly a good set right there. That's a perfect starter set for sure. Boom, now we're in red line. Don't worry, all this will get hidden underneath.
Dude, the cow dung fly, that's a sick fly.
For Stillwater, I have great luck with Spencer says, for Stillwater, I have great luck with a brown leech. Yeah. Yep. I mean, that's kind of like what a woolly bugger is it not? Or am I wrong? Is the leech fly different? I have to look it up now.
Same too. I don't know if you've heard of I think it was Roblox. He told me to tie a golden retriever fly, and it looks like a micro, all golden woolly booger.
Citizen? Honey. I respect that, but that cough looks pretty bad. Try just Robitussin, honey. The real honey you love, plus the powerful cough relief you need. Mind if I root through your trash? Robitussin with real honey and elderberry.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's kind of like a woolly bugger, but it's not. It's I want to say it's like dubbing in a way, or you can do. Like that top one there is like that's a rabbit fur.
Is that the leech fly?
Yeah. Oh, sponsor says, yeah, brown woolly, but add a rabbit tail. Oh, dude, you know what's crazy? I didn't even know this. Hold on. Bro, I'm not even kidding you. I was messing around. Look at. Is this what you're
That's
talking about?
literally-
Like, it's probably massive, but
If
is
you
this
shrink
more or
it
less
down
what
in
you're?
size, yeah.
I mean, I could cut the tail a little bit. I think, yeah, and take it down in size.
Spencer said money.
Yeah, okay, shit, adding that to the box. I might have to make some more of those.
David said leeches are good for bonefish in Hawaii.
Oh, dude, have you ever seen bonefish like fly fishing videos?
No, dude, I have not. I might binge watch some of those.
You're gonna have to, dude. It's crazy how you have to stock those fish,
Mm-hmm.
especially like fly fishing, and then when they hook up, dude, they take off like they run.
They're just darts.
Yeah, yeah, and you're on a
Boom.
fly rod, right? So it's like you gotta seriously like have your wits about you.
Yeah, he's a serious burn rope.
Yeah.
Rope burn, you know?
Yeah.
We
David
got
Smith
big
says
ones
big
here.
ones here. Dude, I know they get massive. Oh, here we go. Scientific's other list goes on to say Psycho Prince Nymph Typo. Psycho Prince Nymph Typo. That's a mouthful there. Hold on.
Just search up Psycho Prince Nymph. It was an autocorrect earlier.
Oh. Yes.
Dude, I honestly thought that the yellow jacket was gonna get bit down over here at the creek, but it didn't really get much action.
Which one was that?
Uh, the yellow jacket bumblebee.
Oh, yeah. Really?
Yeah, dude, that thing didn't get bit at all. I didn't even like find
You
any
know,
interest in it.
thinking about it, that one I've really only had success with in like the early springtime when you really start to
Oh,
see those.
when all the pollen and trees are out, like all the
Yeah.
flowers. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh, okay. These bad boys here. Yeah, so nymphs, these could work good with like droppers. I got like there. That's I think that's what you're talking about. Different sizes. You go with the big one, and you can run a dropper, one of the smaller ones, off of it, and run two. The stringer is too big. It scares the stinger is too big. Scares the.
It scared the fish. They were like, "Oh no, that hurts." They're like, "I felt that before."
That's
Ain't
his nice
fooling
box.
me.
Thanks, man. Yeah, that was my Euro nymphing box. I got I bought a custom Euro nymphing rod from a guy here online, and I put that box together so I can run it. And honestly, it's like my favorite fly rod I own. But I got out of fly fishing, kind of at one point, and I actually came across Vinegrin's channel here not too long ago, and at the same time as I was just wanting to start tying like twitching jigs, and I was like, man, looks like he's having a lot of fun on the streams. I want to do that too. I was trying to do the YouTube thing to begin with, so it just dude, it was like a perfect storm. So I brought out all my fly tying stuff, like, I mean, I guess I can like. Here, you've done this before, so I want to give myself a try here. This is my desk.
Dude, I love that vise, man. I'm kind of jealous you got a rotating vise.
This one, this is
Well,
this is like a pretty cheap one, honestly.
Still a
And
little
then
salty. You still got a rotating vise.
Dude,
Dude,
it's not bad. Yeah, rotating vise is pretty sick.
I saw
And
how
then
you put that collar on that woolly bugger, dude. You made it seem like
whipped it right up. Yeah.
like a Sunday morning walk at the park, bro.
And then I got all my stuff back here. This is usually not here, but this is what I got holding you guys up. And then I got my light for fly tying. And then I got kind of all my catch photos. I like printing them up. I'm old school like that. And then I got some vintage flugers. And then I got some vintage bait casters as well. And then a couple of mentalists that were my grandfather's, so they kind of hang out there. That's my GoPro. And then just some other stuff like people giving me, like this is like a fish fossil, a few million years. Yeah, isn't that cool? It says here like how
Dude,
many.
that's freaking dope.
Was it 50 million years old?
Damn.
Yeah. So.
That's a cool piece.
And then kind of back corner, that's all my rods. And then like I've got, this is my line station. I created that. That's on my channel as well on how I created this. But I got my fishing line there. And then I got these off Etsy. These are pretty rad. So then my reels, when I'm not using them, they just hang up there. Yeah, they all do that. Isn't that rad?
That's fucking smancy right there, man.
Hey man, I spent a lot of time looking up stuff. So yeah, I got quite a bit of different types of rods here for sure. None of these are fly rods. These are just my spinning and bait casters, and like my bass stuff is in here too. So, and then kokanee, and then trout, salmon. That's my boat bag, and then that's my bass bag. I stay with bags. I only like bags. And then that's all my fly tying stuff down here that I got. So just kind of full with random stuff. Dubbing. This is all my streamer stuff. And that's some yarns that I got.
Sheesh.
And then that's
Loaded.
all bugs.
I feel like we're like in MTV Cribs right now, bro.
This one's empty right now. This one's empty right now because I'm using it over here with you guys.
Season 2, that drawer's gonna be full, you guys. So make sure you hit that subscribe button.
So yeah, I'm thinking this one or maybe one of these other ones that are in here. Maybe I'll let you guys on stream pick, but I think this one's pretty rad. Maybe I'll fill this one up.
You can do whatchamacallit, a community post, and then you can let them decide.
Oh, okay. Like this one's pretty. It's got like, oh shit. It's got like these cool little like flip up drawers so you can get stuff out of them.
Nice.
They're like glass. It's kind of cool. The fish fossil. Yeah, man. I feel like every like fish cave needs a fish fossil. Yeah. I never really read this thing much. It says about 50 million years ago, this fish swam in freshwater lake located in southern Wyoming. When the fish died, it sank to the bottom of the lake, where it is quickly buried. The soft sediment encased the fish over time. As the rock hardened, the skeleton was preserved. The specimen was recently excavated from a hillside, and additional careful work was resulted in capturing a piece of Wyoming's geological past.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's rad, bro. That's
Isn't that cool?
Piece.
Yeah.
He
Pretty
caught
cool.
a fish from 51 million years ago. Dang, dude.
That just kind of hangs out up there. I don't really do much with it other than, yep, I have that. But yeah, maybe one of these times I'll go through some of those bags and
You're messing with it.
show you what I got in those things.
You want another Band-Aid? Yeah. Okay, come on. I'll put you another Band-Aid, but you gotta go.
Thanks, Spencer. Thank you. Spencer says,
You gotta
cool,
go lay
dudes.
down, okay, Mama? Okay, come on. Let's go get another Band-Aid. Mm-hmm. Give me a second, you guys. I'll be right back.
All good, man. Oh, this thing's gonna need like a spring back here that keeps it tied up. I'm excited to tie that. Which one, Scientific? Ooh. I was down, spiraled. A red area? Is that a... I must have missed that one, brother. I'm sorry. There we go. It's a wet fly pattern. Yeah, dude. Honestly, like, if you're getting into fly fishing, my daughter loves Band-Aids. I think that's what's going on. Oh, shit. I think that's what's going on with him, too. If you're getting into fly fishing, man, I'd say wet flies is where I think you should start. I think you would have more success and have more fun with those than the dry flies. When you get more into it, I think dry flies would be something that you could definitely get into. But like, I'd really want to see you succeed on the water and not get discouraged because it's already a hard sport to get into. And so it's, in the beginning, there's no need to make it hard on yourself. It's my opinion, though. It's totally up to you, man. Do what you want to do. David's, Spencer says, y'all need to try a Pat's rubber leg down to San Juan worm for reals. San Juan worms kill, dude. I don't have the stuff right now. Like I said, I'm getting back into it, so I'm figuring out what pieces I'm missing. So a lot of the wormy stuff I don't have, which I do want to tie up. I will probably stop here shortly and stop at one of my local fly shops and pick some of that stuff up. Kia Smith,
I don't have any worm.
You don't have any worm stuff?
Yeah, any like squirmy materials, but I did tie one of those San Juan flies with the mott fly material.
Oh, that'll work. Probably gonna. It's that thing's gonna float. Says David said, "Gotta go, friends. I'm going to Honolulu tomorrow. Oh darn. Keep and gotta get up early. Be at the airport on time. Keep it up. You guys rock. All right, David. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much.
You have
Okay.
a wonderful night, David.
Yeah. Gamer says, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got it. I'll probably do that. Yeah, man. I mean, honestly, by the way, have you heard of what is he trying to say there? Kenneth?
A color cannon? Color cannon?
What is that?
I cannot tell you.
Appreciate you, Spencer. I appreciate you subscribing, man. I appreciate you hanging out. Like I said, I'm gonna do these. I'm gonna try to do these every Sunday, and then I might do a couple more here and there. But if you're up in the area, man, that'd be cool to if you're fishing in the area, man. So let me know for sure. Because you sound like you're somewhat near me if you're fishing the Skadge. There's a river near us, or near me anyway, called the Skagit River. But if you're not from around the area, we have people that are from Seattle or whatever.
Yeah.
They'll come and fish they're like, oh yeah, I want to fish the Skagit. And if you're like a local, you know that they're from Seattle, right? Because they'll be like, oh yeah, I'd love to fish the Skagit. But like anybody that's like actually in that area, like local, they just call it the Skadge. So you're like, oh, okay, you're Seattle, got it.
Just getting wrong directions. Yeah, go that way. Like, I heard the fishing's pretty good over there.
Yeah. Boom. Scientific Gamer says it's pronounced weird. It's pronounced coelacanth. It's an odd punctuation.
Coelacanth. Is that a fish?
I think so. Spencer says Skagit is hard fishing, tough to find good spots where you can reach out. Yeah, Insta, bro, Insta, for sure. Yeah, like I was saying to him earlier on my other stream that I was on when you jumped before you jumped on, like that river that he's talking about, the Skagit,
Mm-hmm.
is so hard to. It's a big river. Like it's so unless you're like really on a boat or anything like that, there's very little like bank fishing.
Yeah.
And what bank fishing is there gets taken up pretty quickly. So you either have to get there extremely early or,
Just get really lucky.
you just get really lucky. Yeah. Yeah, it's a 450 million year old species of fish. Oh, okay. And he's talking about the fossil. It's a 450 million year old species of fish, and it's still alive today. What? That's cool.
They're thriving, dude. That's a lot of generations right there.
That's like sturgeon. We have sturgeon in this area. Those things
Those are basically dinosaurs, aren't they?
Yeah. I'll have to look that up later, brother. I will look that up though for sure.
Dude, I'm gonna go to the lake tomorrow. Hopefully I can stream. Hopefully the surface is pretty good out there.
Did I ever end up showing you my Oh no. Look what I just did. Oh no. I got one with finish off.
You just break off?
Yeah.
A little super glue.
Yeah, I'll head wrap it in there. Nice fly KFish. Looks like a blue-eyed, blue egg leech. Yeah, I call them red egg-sucking leeches is what my gramps used to call them. But, dude, I run these in all the lakes. I'll put these behind, like, a wedding ring. I'm not even kidding you. And I will outfish everybody on opening day, and I'll have a group of boats following me. It's a whole lot of fun.
Just whooping ass.
Dude, yeah. And my favorite thing, too, man, is when I was, like, really into fly fishing, is, like, on opening day, I'd run my boat, like, super low speed, and then I'd
Yeah.
grab my fly rod, and I'd start fly casting. Because it was so full of boats, right? I'd fly cast and like people would get out of my way because I was casting away. And then like people were like, "Oh, he's not going to catch anything." I was catching them. It was awesome. Yeah, it was good times. It's sometimes fun just to join like the opening season mayhem in this area. Like on some of our lakes, they close,
Mhm.
right? So like right now they close, but they'll open back up in the springtime. The Avilian's really good at the dry flies. I don't know if I don't have the patience for them or what, but
Dude, I've been wanting to tie a couple of flies on some EWG hooks, but I just don't know what to tie on them.
big old black woolly. There it is. That's 2 down. I want a row of those things.
By the way, if my comment saying okay, yeah, I get it, I'll probably do that. I'm sorry if it sounded rude. When I said it out loud, it sounded rude. I'm sorry if it was rude.
Oh, I didn't catch nothing as rude. I don't know what you're talking about, brother. You're all good. Don't worry about it at all. All right, I got one more in me, man.
Yeah, uno más.
Uno más. I'm gonna do one more big old black woolly with a. I'm gonna put a big old kudo on it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
Big old fat butt.
What's that word they be saying now, dude? big old, a big old dang on gia, dude.
Gotta find a good fluffy one here. Oh yeah, here we go. God damn, if I could find it though.
Cheers, Spencer. Cheers, scientific gamer.
Cheers, Spencer, man. Appreciate it. Hit me up on Insta, man. I'd love to do some fishing with you, brother. All right, we're gonna do a combo of these things because I can't seem to grab a single one that's like a good feathery one. There we go. What is this ad? Come on now. I even show you this, man. Look at this. You want saddle hackle? This is a big old Starburst box. But look at saddle hackle. Saddle hackle.
Dang.
Saddle hackle. Saddle hackle. I mean it.
And
Saddle hackle.
it's like the whole bird too.
Oh yeah.
Literally.
It keeps going down, brother.
Dang,
It
dude.
stinks in here though.
It smells a little. It smells a little Look like a farm.
I got some weird stuff too. Like, hold up, my wife hates these. You want to see the stuff my wife hates? Hold on a second.
Let's see, bro. Dude, you should send some of those hackle feathers to a scientific gamer, dude. I know he would go nuts over that. Like, I would go nuts over that.
Might do that. All right. So, squirrel tail. Yeah. Rabbit face.
Oh,
Yeah. See?
oh, that thing's
Finally, someone
freaky,
that
man.
gets it. Yeah, yeah. So there's some good fur right up in here in the cheeks.
That's a real rabbit.
Yeah.
Damn, dude, that's crazy.
I got a couple of those. Those are good for a lot of your dry flies too, because this stuff is just really like aerating,
Mm-hmm.
and so they like this stuff here is like really soft, and it just floats so well.
Scientific said, "LMAO, I can see why she hates them."
She's not a fan. She's not a fan.
It's like a Five Nights at Freddy costume. You know what I mean?
Hey man.
Dude, I've been really wanting to like go scavenge like around the woods and stuff, see if I can find like any feathers or anything. Cause I've seen a couple of turkeys just
In your
chilling
area?
over here by the side of the road. Mm-hmm. Or if there's like a buck that died and just chilling there.
Honestly, if you got a
Take some of the
buddy or
tail.
know somebody that's a hunter, and you're like, "Hey man, hook me up with some bucktail," a lot of times that's how I got a lot of my bucktail stuff.
Oh yeah, dude, I'm
Yep.
gonna see what I can do if I can do something like that at work. Cause I got some friends at work that do hunt. Oh, dude, for bucktail too. I was thinking about this earlier. I was just thinking in my head. I was like, what would be a good alternative for bucktail? Like what hair is pretty stiff? And what came to my mind was what you call it? Those paintbrushes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally.
And I was like, I wonder if anybody has used paintbrush to make flies.
I mean, I'm sure.
Cause
I would.
it's
They're
almost
a
like the
little
same
coarse though.
material.
They're not like. Well, no, because yeah, bucktail is coarse, isn't it? Yeah, totally. Yeah, I can't see. I can't see why not. Like, I think that would
Right?
work fine. I got quite a bit of bucktail too, because there's some salmon jigs. They're like bucktail jigs, like great for
Yeah.
muskie and stuff like that too. And then those Bob's Clouser flies, who I forget who was tying those up today that you showed off.
Oh, what was his name? Who got them? Who got them? Who got them? Who got them? I don't know if it was. Dang, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, we were like someone was doing it today at some point,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, those things are made with just purely bucktail, and then you got the like these things, that you put in front of the eyes, like the weights,
Yeah, dumbbell eyes.
dumbbells. Yep.
Scientific said, "Oh shit, I didn't even think of that. I hunt a lot, and I could use the feathers of ducks and geese and turkeys and fur of bucks."
Yeah,
Oh
man.
yeah, dude, that's a lot of free time materials right there.
Yeah. Oh.
What's his name? David said he ordered a lot of synthetic bucktail off of Timu for like $12. I think it was like $1
Was it any
for
good?
Yeah, he said it's really good. That's the flies he.
Oh, right on.
That's the material he ties the flies with. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let's I'll pull out the bucket jump for him. Hey, you thought my. Well, this isn't. Yeah, this is bucktails. Other than that rabbit face.
She.
Got like blue. God, this box stinks even worse. Like red. This is like deer hair. So this is like that ultra floaty stuff. But most of this stuff here, this was all my grandfather's. And like when
Oh
he put giant
wow.
flies, he gave me this stuff. So like there's a ton of like deer hair. It says moose body hair. That's moose.
Damn, dude.
All right, done with that box. Good Lord.
Dog shed, dude. I wanted to shave my cat to use her. And then Mikey would be like, "You'd have one of those Siamese cat looking things."
Why? Your wife's gonna come in there. Why has the cat got a bald spot on it? So anyways, I
I don't
tied some
know.
flies today.
Limited edition. Oh, okay, good.
I just put them on myself.
Did you? Oh my goodness. Okay, go lay down. Here, I'll walk you. Okay, come on. Let's go lay down.
I don't know how to start again. How do you start out?
All right. Last step here.
Look how easy he just makes it look.
And
Dude, I
done.
told my wife. Look at that. Just look, I didn't even finish my sentence. Look at that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, man.
They're pretty sweet, man. I hadn't used them for years, but and then like as soon as I started using this one, I was like, dude, I'm never going back.
I told my wife if she wants to get me something for my birthday because she's been asking. She's like, "What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?" I was like, "If you want to give me something," I was like, "You can get me a rotary vise. That's all I want. Nothing else. Nothing more. Just a
Just a
rotary
rotary
vise."
vise. There's some good ones out there, but man, I was looking today. Ooh man, they ain't giving them away.
They make you pay. They make you work for them.
Oh yeah.
Like even the used face still saw 'em for 200 and something.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I should check that out. Yeah, man. I mean, like some of those guys are proud of their stuff.
There were what were they? Is it called the Renetti or something like
Yeah, the
that?
Renetti. Yeah, that was the one I was looking at.
And then there's another one cut. There was another one on there. It was like the king something.
7 people in here, 5 people in here. Appreciate
You're
if you
gonna
hit
get
that
a lot
like
of
button,
watch
man.
hours. Smash that
Appreciate it
sub too.
if you guys don't mind. I ain't gonna hit
Right,
that. I ain't gonna hit that watch hour, but damn, I at least be with me. Be with me. We hit that 500 mark.
right now the fishing for crappie is really good, but I might go up to the docks with a woolly bugger or a sparkle minnow and fly fish up there for crappie.
Heck yeah, man. Like, even if you don't have a fly rod, man, you can still use flies, dude. Like, I do all the time. Like this one, specifically this one, I will put on a bait caster, no problem. It's such a good performing fly. Like, it works good. I'm gonna put a big old fat head on this one. I want to see if I can really get a nice big old cast on this thing. Ooh. Hey, Vin, you there?
Yeah, it's similar to the size I use. The jigs I use, maybe a little bit bigger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, they work. This thing is that what you're talking about? Tying a yellow. I can make one of these in yellow, man. I think I have the stuff to make a yellow one, but I'll do that on my next stream because I'm out of time for tonight. I gotta get up for work tomorrow, so it's getting pretty late for me. I couldn't help myself, man. You were looking like you have so much fun streaming today, man. I wanted to jump in on it.
Had to hop on for a little bit, dude. I saw your DM and I was like, dude, I gotta hop on. And I started watching you when I was eating. I was like, dude, I gotta
Oh,
hop on.
there we go. Look at it. I got a pretty decent head on that thing.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but these things are killer, man. I tell you.
they'll rip lips all day long.
Big old egg sucker. There we go. That's what I got so far.
Slowly but surely, filling it up.
Slowly but surely. So I'll take your advice on the fly box thing, and I'll figure that out and see which one we want to do and go with. So, but if you don't mind, Vinegrin, I'm gonna hit the sack, brother. It's getting late for me.
Oh yes,
So,
sir.
appreciate you guys hanging out. Scientific, everybody that's in here, if you don't mind, I would really appreciate the subscription.
Hit that sub, you guys.
All right, brother. All right, later, man.
All right, homie. I'll see you.
Bye.
Make sure I hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, you guys. I'll see you guys next time. I'm
Later.
excited for when I start making my fly. It should be soon. Let's go. All right,
Yes,
guys.
sir, man.
Peace.
I'll join you, Scientific. Make sure you stream, brother. All right, man. Later.
All right, brother. Later.